Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Yusuf Nurkic.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. But when you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. And that might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Sissoko in at the three, the small forward. And for Memphis, Ja Morant is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then it's MP. And it's Durant in at the three.
Here we go.
Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there, Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Durant draws the double. And one. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Now here's Durant. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Pass to Beal, and it's the Clippers on the break. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Morant, the pass to Wells. The three, Durant. Good, and the setup by Morant. Durant's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis's head coach for a minute. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Morant. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Controls the rebound and the putback.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the board.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Harden serving the D. Leonard on the wing.
Here we go, get it out, quick!
Stay on him!
4 on the clock. The 17-footer can't get a second shot to fall, now 1 of 2. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
The Clippers trail.
Down screen.
Leonard outside. Pass to Sissoko. Beal against Morant. Takes the three. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Oh, solid D from Leonard.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Beal outside. Leonard outside. 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
And here are the Clippers now. After the basket by Memphis.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
And stolen by Leonard.
Watch that shooter. Be up on James.
Outside Harden.
Back up.
Pass to Zubats. And here's Beal. Over Morant. Oh, and Fox with the block.
Yeah, that's all you.
And that comes off the assist by Durant. MP's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. MP, number 1.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Leonard with the ball, defended by Jackson. Harden with a screen on Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. To get back on track, Memphis with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now here's Harden. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Leonard passes to Zubats. That shot off the mark. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. It's stolen by Leonard. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Beal outside. Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Jalen Wells.
Gotta be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly, there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important. Because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
He gets it in there. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Who's watching here?
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Tops in scoring, and they're the best passing team in the NBA. Number 1 in assists this season. That tells you a lot about the leadership and the attitude of this squad. No one player puts himself above the team.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Harden, the pass to Zubats. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubats close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Outside Wells.
Who's watching it?
And here's Morant. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte. Pass to Fox. Just 3 to shoot. He shoots it. Morant, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Beal outside. Back to Harden. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Banton, he's checked in for the Clippers. Memphis leading by 3. Fox outside.
Come around.
Outside Wells. Pass to Fox. Here's Durant. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Beal outside. Shoots over Morant, and the shot falls short that time.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Durant. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Wells. Pass to MP.
Watch the screen.
Now Morant.
5 seconds.
Deflected.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Benton. Still no points. Pass to Leonard.
No shot.
And it's MP with a rebound. Fox has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morant with the bucket.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Here's Christie. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. They need this. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 10. MP, the pass to Morant.
Hey, balance it out. On the wing.
MP, a screen on Leonard. And that one's good. Morant's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Hardenstein, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Brooks comes in for Kawhi Leonard.
Go over.
So it's Los Angeles now. A 12-point game.
Step out.
Now Brooks.
Right here.
Pass to Hardenstein. Shot clock at 5. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He contributed 42 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Get it going.
Jackson outside. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Morant, the pass to Fox.
I'm good. You stay. I got him.
From deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Christie. Still without a bucket. Pass to Benton.
I got shooter. Close out. No shot.
Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got 11 rebounds in the game. Morant finds Jackson.
Hey, who got him?
MP, a screen on Christie. Outside, Caldwell Pope to the paint. Here's MP. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
All game long, he's been getting getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Brooks. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Fox with a screen on Brooks. From deep, Morant. They grab their own miss.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Memphis ahead, up by 16. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Memphis?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. Delano Banton out there with James Harden. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Christie in at the small forward. There's a screen. Stolen by Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Morant with a screen on Hartenstein. Jackson, the pass to Durant. Uses the glass on the layup. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Left side, Harden. Grizzlies with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Harden. Pass to Banton. Takes a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Harden choosing to kick it out instead of forcing his own look. That's a really smart decision.
Harden against Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Here's Harden. No made baskets yet. Pass to Banton. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis with a rebound.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
To the inside. Fox. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson can't get it to go.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And Fox powers it home.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
MP outside. Back to Morant. Inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Here's Benton. 6 points for him. From 12 feet. And he stays with it. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Benton's got 8 points.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Pass to Durant. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 16 points for Durant.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Morant with it. He's got 9. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The 3-ball. Rebounded by Fox. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Morant finds Durant. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Christie. Hartenstein with a screen on Durant. Here's Benton. Give him 8. Shoots over Morant. Benton can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And he's going for the oop here. Jackson can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Hartenstein. 18 feet out. The rebound by MP.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
There's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
The Clippers shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. Benton passes to Hartenstein. Here's Benton. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Pass to Durant. There's Jackson with the 3. He shoots again. Outside for Morant. Misses the 3.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
To win the drought, here's Hartenstein. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Jackson with a screen on Christie. And he lobs it up top. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Just 4 to shoot. MP with the block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Beal, the pass to Zubats. Puts up a 3. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Zubats. Beal's got 9 points.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Now here's Jackson. No points yet. And here's who's been leading the league in rebounding over the past month. MP, number 1.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Beal, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Batten on the wing.
I got yours.
Rebounded by Fox.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
3 on 3. Leonard double teamed. It's Beal on the wing.
Here we go, get it out quick. I got ball, I'm back.
Fires it. The rebound by MP.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Leonard gets the bucket.
One thing about Leonard around the bucket now, because he's got those humongous mitts, it helps him control the rock like very few players can.
Screen by MP. Jackson, the pass to Fox. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sissoko can't get it to go.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Left side, left side.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. And he lobs it to the rim. And MP throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Zubats. From behind the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter, he's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Sissoko. Here's Benton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
On the wing.
And here's Jackson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. MP getting it done for the Grizzlies. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie, it was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
And next, let's talk about our game. MP has been stellar so far.
MP is stunting on him, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through two quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Jaren Jackson out there with MP. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
So much fun to have Leonard operating in the open floor.
Pass to Durant. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 11 so far.
Get there, get there!
Here's Sissoko. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Zubats. Pass to Sissoko. Launches it. Rebounded by Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Jackson outside. Down low. And Fox powers it home.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Here's Beal.
Hey, get on Brad.
Here's Zubats. Off target at the rim. Morant, the pass to Fox. Driving in. Yep, count it. Fox has got 38 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now here's Harden. He's covered by Wells. Harden with a bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Puts it up from 15. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubats has got rebound number 7 tonight. Leonard outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for Fox. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Harden with a screen on Morant. Pass to Zubats. To the middle. And Fox with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Look, you won't see Zubac stretching the floor, but he is a double-double threat any night of the week. He knows how to put his height and physicality to work, especially on the boards.
Zubac passes to Harden, and here's Beal, hounded by Morant. It's Beal on the wing. He's got 11. Here's the three. They get it back.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
MP inside, defended by Harden, and it's Fox missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
And Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Wells, the pass to MP. Right wing. Morant against Harden. Looking to get it going. And it's Morant missing. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Beal. Oh, and Fox with the block. Zubac with the steal. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Sissoko. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The Clippers shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3.
Yo, watch it.
Back to Leonard. The rebound by MP. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now Durant. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
To the paint. Here's Sissoko. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Memphis?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Banton, he's checked in for the Clippers.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard's shot's good.
You know, 3-pointers were the shots you, at one time in his career, wanted to give Leonard. Now you got to guard him beyond the arc.
Screen by Edey. Jackson surveying the D. Fades. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Here's Sissoko, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Harden. Now Zubac. Outside for Harden. Launches a three. And it's MP with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Now here's Edie. He's guarded by Zubats. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Leonard. Lets the three fly. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Mechanically so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
Stolen by Harden. Leonard attacking. Here's Zubats. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Ivica Zubats. Fox with a screen on Harden. Pass to MP. Again! What an avalanche!
Once again, he cannot be stopped.
It's incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games and still going strong.
And chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone gives you chills.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Fox. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
MP with the exuberant, forceful putback.
Here's Benton. Give him 8.
Watch outside. Yo, watch him.
Pass to Hartenstein. Memphis with a rebound. Down low. Here's Fox. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Inside. Fox against Hartenstein. Outside Christie. Back to Hartenstein from outside the arc. The rebound by Edie.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside.
Come around.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with a 3. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Leonard against Jackson. And here's Hartenstein. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still...
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP. As you reach the half-century mark in a win, you look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt. It was like the game made itself at home in my living room.
What does that mean exactly?
It means I was perfectly at home, perfectly at ease, Jennifer Quintana. I knew where everyone was going to be at every moment in the game, like walking around my home at night with the lights off. Other people might get tripped up, but not me. Not with this team. I was in total control.
It showed. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You're tired. Go to sleep. You're tired. Damn. Error.